Second down now, 7 to go. Minshew working from the gun. Cut by Hunt. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Minshew. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That finds Hunt complete. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Raiders.
They go with Madison here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Here's Madison again. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. Fakes the handoff. Now Minshew. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Ready?
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Here we go. 6 yards. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Burrow from the gun. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
11.
Throwing is Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
On 1, ready? Gun. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal.
Shot.
Burrow. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
3rd and long for him here. Complete here to Bowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1st down, Las Vegas.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
This ball's cut by Bowers. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Minshew. Complete. It's Myers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Raiders first down.
Now Minshew. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first is Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Cut by Hunt. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Complete beyond the marker. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll run. This is Madison. And he gets him one as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Minshew working from the gun. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Minshew. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing a 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Minshew. Quick slant complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He'll throw it yet again. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
24.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
12, 12, 12.
That's good.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
11, Thomas. Hot.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose! And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Brought in close to the 8. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
12, 12, 12. Hot.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
24-yard gain.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.